Well, we're back here at the Huntington Center. And what a game, what a final. Matt Melzak, Scott Pollock, Rob Rusinski back with you. And gentlemen, Scott, I'll start with you. Toledo played so well throughout this game, but South Carolina controlled a lot of the play in the overtime. Neil Conway, a couple big stops, and then the Walleye score.
Yeah, we mentioned off air, Matt, sometimes in athletics we forget sometimes to give credit to the opposition. We're so focused on our team. But again, and I know this is becoming hyperbole, but these are two very, very good hockey teams that are going at it. South Carolina is resilient. Toledo's resilient. They were down 3-0. It's now 3-3. But let's look here. Toledo, after South Carolina had a 2-0 lead, they found themselves down twice. Both times they battled back to force the overtime. But a great play ends it for Toledo.
Yeah, it certainly was. And Rob, Scott said it when we finished up the broadcast as we take a look at the highlights. And it didn't look good for Toledo in that first period, did it?
Just a play down low, beats him near post there. You could tell he was upset about that one. And, Neil just, as I asked Coach, letting up these couple of chances. And here's going to be the second goal. It's going to be down low and Rowe. He'll just get himself a little spot. Not a great angle. It squeaks by. It's 2-0. And at that point, boy, it's going to look like an uphill battle. And Neil Conway from that point out was just absolutely fantastic tonight.
Yeah, he was. You look here, and again, Toledo it got it going in the offensive zone. Berschbach, a terrific goal again to corral it, backhand to forehand, a lot of momentum. You see one of Schwannard's 3 assists on the night, getting the puck to the net, knowing that players are going to be there, and we saw this all night long. The battles, a lot of them went in favor of the white team.
And A.J. Jenks, Kyle Bonis involved in this one. Then Schwannard threw it to the front of the net, and Jenks is there going hard to the cage.
Yeah, net presence. Get to the net. Pucks are going there. Bodies better follow, and they do. And Toledo finds himself even at 2.
Yeah, going to the second period, and Rob, Toledo played an outstanding second frame tonight.
Yep, usually the period where they struggled, and Kyle Bonis gets them on the board there to break the tie 3-2. Just a sniper's goal, a bad angle, but you know what? See, he found some space, and that was just a great shot by Kyle Bonis.
And then you saw South Carolina trying to gain the tie after giving up 3 straight, and they do on a shot that Neil Conway probably didn't even see.
Yeah, there's the presence right through 2 people. I don't know how it gets through, but Conway can't pick it up till it's too late. But against Toledo, the resiliency, see, there's Nightingale that shooting wide. Hirschfeld picks it up. Finds a diving Jakaitis. He lays it underneath him to give the Walleye the lead back at 4-3.
It looked like that might be enough through 40 minutes with how good Toledo has been. They came close a couple more times, including this one from Justin Mercier.
Yeah, Justin Mercier took his time, had some space. He just let one fly, hit the crossbar. Just a bad puck luck, but a real nice shot, and you kept the pressure on him, and you got into the third with the lead.
Unfortunately for Toledo, they couldn't clear it out. Rob, you talked about that in between periods.
Yeah, and the opportunistic team here, again, just a turnover turns into a scramble, turned into a goal.
Yeah, took advantage, Rob, what you said, not the clean breakout. Couldn't get it out over the blue line, going from zone to zone. Devin finds himself alone and banks it in off Conway.
And Toledo guys came so close to winning this game a number of times in regulation.
Yeah, it's almost like that goal, that tying goal was a little bit of a wake-up call in the third, because they really came hard, had many chances to end that game in regulation.
That was one of the favorites right there. Great backhand pass by Barnes. And that line has been so instrumental all season. Scott, we get into overtime, and they make the play offensively after a close call.
Yeah, what a Conway, great job sliding over. Watch his push off here. Gets just enough of it.
And that gave us, Rob, an opportunity for Toledo to break out in that transition game.
Yep, transition. Again, Berschbach finds a little backhand pass to Barnes, and Barnes is all alone, and he sneaks it with the backhander. I tell you what, guys, just another nail biter, another 1-goal game. But hey, this time the home team won.